In this video run, we've got a ton of new information to go over, straight from a Mojang developer talking about a new confirmed upcoming Minecraft World Update snapshot, and some very interesting hints at what Mojang is doing right now behind the scenes. With that being said everyone, drop the video a like to show your support to me and the video itself. With that being said, sit back and let's get right into it. So guys, there's a lot of information to go through today, straight from a developer over at Mojang known as Sly Slime, who I'm sure some of you will know. Let's just get right into this tweet and talk about what people are discussing a bit later on, because there's a lot actually happening right now. This tweet does say, heads up, we're aiming to have this week's snapshot out on Thursday rather than Wednesday, since the team is busy with an unrelated event on Wednesday. That is a lot of information right there, and it does potentially give us a bit of a teaser as to something Mojang is doing. So let's talk about this. The first thing we need to know is that there will be a snapshot as of when I'm recording this video on Thursday. Now this video will obviously become outdated, so this only applies to those of you that are watching before Thursday the 12th. We do know there will be a snapshot on that day now, which is definitely very great news. But something else was kind of teased in this tweet, and let's talk about that before we actually move on. It does say that the team will be busy on Wednesday with an unrelated event. Now when Sly Slime says unrelated, it could literally mean nothing to do with Minecraft, or it could mean something secret which they do not want to tell us. I'm going to try and avoid speculating too much, but we did get a very funny tweet from Echo Soldier speculating this is about the Minecraft movie. I'm sure that was a joke, and I'm sure that no one does actually believe it's about the Minecraft movie, but of course there is always a possibility. Now let's talk about people's reaction to this tweet. Obviously we've got a few that are upset that a snapshot has been delayed one day. Personally, I do not really mind this, and it's ever since Mojang did give us some very valuable insights. Just when the community did expect a snapshot every week, Mojang did actually come out not too long ago and say that they do not owe us any snapshots. They release them when they have something to show, and that really helped me to adjust my mindset that, wow, they're right, they do not owe us a snapshot, we just got very used to receiving them. So guys, for all of those of you that are saying you're upset that there will not be a snapshot on Wednesday, but rather it's been delayed by one day, I understand the frustration, and I'm sure a lot of you are excited for the world update and the snapshots, but just try to remember, Mojang do not have to give us a snapshot every single Wednesday. I know it's something that we've all come to expect at this point, and it's something you probably look forward to a lot, but just try and remember this at least a little bit before any of you may get frustrated. Now there's been a ton of other comments below this tweet, and to my surprise the majority of them were actually about the birch forest and fireflies. Comment down below firefly or birch forest if you're excited for these features, but I've been making videos about this for the past few weeks now, and I actually thought that a bunch of people had forgotten about this because I had heard no one talking about it. So to go into the comments on this post and to see the community talking about the birch forest and fireflies and how they were removed, it was definitely very interesting. But yet again, I just want to do a little reminder for the very 1% out there. Just be sure if you're angry that Mojang has not implemented these, and please do not drop hate to the developers, do not say any nasty things or just bombard them with questions. Just be respectful. If you have a genuine question, be sure to ask it, but just do not go on and on at the developers. I understand you have questions, but just ask it in a professional way. But yeah, just before we end this video off, I do want to talk about the birch forest a little bit. We've not really heard any information about this, and I've saw quite a few people getting angry about this, and there's a lot of information going around, but from what we know guys, this, the birch forest was actually announced at Minecraft Live 2021. Of course, many of us were there, many of us saw it with our own eyes, we've all got the concept art, we've all seen it. But somehow I saw people defending this by saying Mojang never promised the birch forest. Let's say Mojang, like right now, today, just after you finish watching this video, you see a video on YouTube, Mojang announcing 1.20. You then go on that video, they're talking about their plans, and then they show some concept art of something. There is a very, very high likelihood that the majority of the people that see that concept art will assume it is concept art of an upcoming feature. So for those of you saying that, oh, Mojang did show concept art but they never confirmed the birch forest, I completely disagree with that. They knew what they were doing by putting the updated birch forest on screen, and I'm pretty sure they did even talk about this, saying some changes they would like to do. So I do not agree at all with those people saying that Mojang did not confirm this. It's basically like confirmed at this point. I'm pretty sure the developers have even talked about this, but the one thing creating all this anger and frustration and confusion is Mojang's lack of communication recently. For a game studio that claims to be so transparent, lately they've not communicated with the community at all surrounding the birch forest, where it is or what their plans are for it. Because of this, it's led to a very hostile community right now, where there's two different sides, one defending Mojang, one going against Mojang. And if Mojang did just come out and address this and talk about this and give us answers and maybe even at least tease something, I'm pretty sure it would put an end to all of these problems. But Mojang are just literally dodging all the questions about the updated birch forest and then just not answering anyone's questions, and they're not talking about it. So naturally, by doing that, they're going to create some frustration and anger. Just be sure you ask things in a respectful way to Mojang, but at the same time, I think the frustration is understood by the community right now. If Mojang did just answer this, it would be like a lot easier for them. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, everyone. What do you think about the upcoming birch forest? Do you think Mojang scrapped it, or do you think that they're just going to drop it? Of course, as I said, as of when I'm recording this video, it is a Wednesday and I'm recording this before we get the snapshot, so there's a likelihood that all of these issues could be resolved and everything could be fine now. So if that is the case, be sure to come back to this video and be sure to let me know in the comments. But with that being said, I'm gonna go and play some Minecraft. Have an amazing day, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.